Hey there, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Just wanted to send you this message of encouragement for tonight. It's from John chapter 15, verse 18. You ready for it? Encouragement for tonight. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. That's the encouragement. What do you think? If the world hates you, know that it hated me first, says Jesus Christ. Now, if we are being hated by the world, guess what? It's because we're looking like our Savior. And ultimately, we should not be surprised. Jesus told us it was going to happen. Check out what he says. The whole section here, I'll just read it to you. It says, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own, yet because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world. Therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you, a servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will also keep yours also. But all these things they will do to you for my name's sake, because they do not know him who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would have no sin, but now they have no excuse for their sin. He who hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which no one else did, they would have no sin, but now they have seen and also hated both me and my Father. But this happened that the word might be fulfilled, which is spoken, which is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. Now I want you to see this. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. Now check out what it says. He says, if you were of the world, you would look like everybody else. But you're not. I chose you out of the world. Now this is supposed to be our relation to the world. We're supposed to be in, but not of the world. We're supposed to be in, but different. And that difference is supposed to cause friction. You guys remember, we are supposed to be salt and light, right? An image that I think is salt in a wound, right? Here, this world is decaying. We see so much evil, so much moral decay, and we're called to be salt. We're supposed to stop that decay. We're supposed to be preservative agents. Now, I'll just say, have you ever put salt in a wound? It kind of hurts, right? You put salt in a wound and all of a sudden that person starts hurting a little bit. You stand in a dark room and you turn on a bright light, all of a sudden your eyes kind of hurt, right? Turn that off. This is the way that we're supposed to be in the world. We're supposed to be in the world, but not of the world. We're supposed to be in the world, but different than the world. We're supposed to be like Jesus. And he says, don't be surprised if you're doing that and people respond in a negative way to it. Now, I just want you to see this, and this is a point that I want to show you guys here. It says in 1 John 3, you remember we just went through it, he says, by this we know love, that Christ came to die for us, right? That's how we know love. Now check out this. If that is love, if that's how we see light, if that's how light is revealed in the world because of Jesus Christ and his life and his death for us, now check out this darkness. I mean, it says, he who hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which no one else did, they would have no sin. But now they have seen and also hated both me and my Father. But this happened that the word might be fulfilled, which is written in their law. They have hated me without a cause. Now I want you to see this. The light came into the world. It kind of hurt their eyes a little bit. This salt came into the world. It sort of got into their wound. And how did people respond? They said, oh, we hate that salt. We hate that light. And in fact, that goodness we so detest that we must kill. I say that this shows the darkness of the human heart. It just says, oh man, we need light. We need salt and light in this world. We need, when we see this evil going on around us, we need to be like the salt and the light. We need to be preservative agents because this world is decaying quick. It's easy to see. And I'll just encourage you guys, don't be surprised if the world hates you when you're being salt and light. So that's my encouragement for you tonight. Jesus said, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. And I'll just say, don't be surprised, but go out there and be salt and light.